NFL playoffs, the divisional round. The Washington football team season has just come to an end after the Packers failed to beat the Eagles, who gets the right to lose against Detroit, and that's Washington. The Lions, I think it was the 1990 NFC Championship game, they lost. They got destroyed against the Redskins. So it's interesting how they kind of face off against the Redskins again. Now, number 1 against number 6. Jared Goff is number 16. Remember what I told you at the beginning of the season, that the Lions win the NFC. They're playing in the Super Bowl 16 years after they went 0-16. So the Lions are going to win and pick up their 16th win at home in the battle of number 1 against number 6. The Washington football team, the big stat of the game. The Commanders fought a 6-4 on the road because they beat Tampa Bay. Jaden Daniels finishes his rookie season with a 6-4 record on the road. It is Daniels, that's Gematria 64, and in the battle of the two Dans, it's Dan Campbell that's going to get the win over Dan Quinn. Dan Campbell improves to 3-1 in the playoffs. The most notable loss for Dan Quinn was the Super Bowl at Houston. 28-3. And now Dan Quinn is up against Dan Campbell. He's going to lose again in the playoffs. The Washington team is going to lose for the 21st time in the playoffs. The winner of the Lions-Washington game is going to end up playing in the Super Bowl at the Caesars Superdome. So Caesars, Gematria 21. So this is going to be the end of this season for Washington. The Lions are going to win the game. And this will set up quite a slugfest between the Lions and Philadelphia. The Lions are going to improve to 8-2 at home and then face off against Philly in the NFC Championship game. It is Philly, that's Gematria of 82. So the Lions are going to be playing in a home NFC Championship game, entering with the 8-2 record at home against Philly. Any Gematria with Commanders? Commanders is Gematria, the 57th. 57 is a very big championship number for these guys. The Commanders by itself is just Gematria 57. Washington Commanders in Detroit. Detroit up against Washington in this round of the playoffs. I think this is the 105th season in the league, and they're involved in the divisional round. Last thing I like to note is the divisional records in the postseason. In the divisional rounds, the Lions are going to improve to 5-2 and face off against the winner of Super Bowl 52, the Philadelphia Eagles. And Jared Goff played quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams before he was traded to Detroit. So, as a member of the Lions, Jared Goff, he has 41 wins, like Gematria Super Bowl, and win number 42 as a member of the Lions is going to happen against the Commanders, and he's going to enter the NFC Championship game with 42 wins as a member of the Lions, facing off against Jalen Hurts in the NFC Championship game. And for the rest of the breakdown for the NFC Championship game, you can see that at the end as well as everything that's supposed to go down on the AFC side. You can also see all related videos there in the last 20 seconds of the video. You just click on the link that you see on the screen.